What's up, my beautiful black people? I guess that time has come, huh? Let's talk about this today. How you know that your blessing is right there? How you know that your blessing from God is right there? It's just a hop of faith. Let me tell you some things that's going to come across your life when you know that your blessing is there. I'm sure it's something that you have a talent of. I'm sure it's something that you've been working on all your life, something you desire in your spirit that could happen for you. And you connected with God spiritually, and you allow God to guide that path for you. And you get right to that point and you know it. You know you at that point. Here come old friends. Here come old thoughts. Here come old enemies. Here come old so-called friends. Everybody want to love you because your vibration has now rise. It's rised among those who are against you, whether they showed their face to be that or not. They rise, and now they want a part of a cake that they didn't help you bake. They ran out on you when you got ready to put it in the oven. That is one of the reasons why you know your blessing is almost here. Number two, you're going to feel delusional. You're going to feel like, is this really happening? Like you're going to feel anxiousness. You're just going to be so wired inside. And you know, the only way, y'all, let me tell you where I messed up at. Let me tell you. Last year, y'all, I was on the same rebuilding the broken path, going excellent. And me not deciding to not care about the 50% that had worldly weight thoughts, and me getting rid of my 50% of worldly weight thoughts. See, I've never been 100% worldly, never. That's why this shit look like this. That's why I could do the things I do. That's why I've been able to work and succeed in things that I always wanted to do. It's because I wasn't fully with the worldly things, which that allows God to still work with you, still get ready to show you something. But see, when he get ready to use you for something big, major, talking about something where there's no return, you can't come back to normalize. You can't. You can involve with normalize, but you can't yourself personally live that no more. It's because your blessing has been put in your spirit long before you knew it. So that means that we didn't know the hell we were going to face. We didn't know the situations we were going to end up in. We didn't know the family members we may have to lose. We didn't know the people that were going to stab us in the back. We didn't know that. And see, that's the beauty of God. He's going to make you understand. He's going to make sure you understand so that you don't be a fool when he blesses you on another level. And that was my problem. He blessed me, and I allowed the worldly things that when they see me rise so high, they dang, hey, I got you. I can do this for you. I got you back. Don't worry about this and this and that. And as it got sweeter, y'all, as the journey got beautiful, as I began to lead people back to God, to his church house, to physically, mentally, emotionally connect with him spiritually. As I done that task, y'all, it revealed. It revealed everything. It revealed why it's so important that you do not allow yourself to get trapped in the worldly things, meaning people that act the same. People don't have dreams. People don't have goals, never focus on anything. They stay at one point that they feel is uplifting to them, and they okay with that. That is not why you're here, to suffer and have a head full of thoughts that you will not use. Why? Because you fear the worldly things. You fear that nobody's gonna like you. You fear that this person ain't gonna be around you no more. You fear that you're gonna lose this love you done had 20, 30 years. You fear that. But let me tell you something beautiful. And why not to fear it? Because what God is doing is showing you. He's leveling that platform for you. He's saying, okay, I'm about to expose this person to you. And you know to put them at that associate platform. So that even if they can't go and do the things that they need to do to help you succeed, you go on. And you still have them over here in that associate platform, meaning that you go off, you be successful. Something they wasn't willing to follow, help you do. You go off and be successful. That associate, y'all didn't have no problems. Y'all didn't have no hate, no envy or nothing. Y'all had clear understanding. Listen, you're not trying to go where I want to go. And that's okay. If you want to stay, you can stay. Just keep it humble with me. Don't try to tear down my reputation. Don't try to tear down what I build. Because I'm telling you, I was forced, y'all. I was forced into a spiritual journey because this plan is so much big and he couldn't have me flawed. He couldn't have me with no flaws around me. He couldn't have me with a bunch of negative things waiting to attack me. Negative snakes waiting to attack me on my horizon. So I had to go through the hell of loneliness. Nobody to talk to on the phone. Everybody taking a point at you. Everybody not liking you. Everybody not supporting you. You just feel like you're trapped. And that's the plan. To trap you in a alone state with him. So you're never alone, first of all. But you trapped with him. And he allows you to sit back. Because see, when you're in it, you can't see it. You're spending too many times. You can't stay focused on that thing that's messed up. You can't. So he traps you alone. So that when you sit back, and it's like you was sitting back in a recliner like me, you get to watch and study and understand, most of it. What is the difference? What's the difference between worldly ways and spiritual ways? Alone that time when you're alone, you're getting downloads after downloads after downloads. You're seeing your confirmations. You keep on just experiencing all these great things. And remember, you're experiencing them alone. Nobody's with you but God. So when you go through a long time, like me, myself, a year plus, when you go through that long time of nothing but downloads, guidance from him, interacting and telling you, watch this, see this, watch this coming, and it shows, it causes anxiety, illusion, stress, depression, all the weaknesses you can have. It causes that. Why? Because you're afraid of it. You're feared to accept the fact that you are that powerful. You are that good. You do look that good. You don't need none of that extra shit. You hear me? See, I can take all this off. This don't mean I can take all of this off. In this face, these expressions, this spirit is going to stay the same. So that means I can put on pajamas and a tank top and it's going to fit the same. You imagine having a life like that all your life, that you then watch this misguided world make you think you wasn't that person. I was that person. That's how I can tell you. I was that person. I'm like, Lord, how I'm getting all of this and you got me in position and I'm making six figures. This is, how do I have so many people against me or envy me or jealous of me? And they sin. Y'all, listen to this. They will sin. The devil, he will sin. He don't care if it take 100 of them. He don't care if it take 1,000 of them. He don't care if it take 1,000,000 of them. That when you rise, when your chest is out, you know that who healed you. You know who brought you through this. You spent a whole year studying and understanding, getting confirmations, building yourself back up, understanding the two sides of life. You know who did that. So it don't matter about the amount that's against you. You worry about that beautiful table he sets in front of you. And that beautiful meal, that beautiful partnership, that beautiful home, and allowing your energy to just vibrate without even trying. That's how good he is. That's how good he is. So when you get to that place of life, you understand. Ain't no guessing, ain't no wondering, ain't no thinking about it. You know who did it. And that's all he wants you to do. Serve your purpose so that you can give him glory for how he brought you through. You understand me? So what every day, y'all sitting up here playing, because that's basically what's going on. Y'all act like y'all don't see. Or you want it, you know what? You're right. Y'all don't see because you're spending too much time in this outer world trying to press something that don't even matter. It doesn't do nothing for you. It doesn't satisfy your emotional needs. It doesn't satisfy your sexual needs. It doesn't satisfy your anything that you need. It doesn't satisfy it. Why? Because you're looking for it here, there. How I know? I've done it. I've done it. But let me tell you something about overcoming that foolishness. Overcoming the fact that I got to quit playing like I ain't realize you bullshit me. I got to quit playing like I ain't this guy. I got to quit playing like God didn't do this to me. You can go back as long as you need to. You can search back all the way into last year, 1/1/19 if you want to. And I guarantee you, as you stroll through there, you're going to see every part of my journey, every inch of my journey. You know why? Because he did that. He said, put it out there. Because you know what? Y'all don't understand. So I had to take this hell for you. But you hate me. You don't like me. You don't like because I vibe on my videos. You don't like because my music has a point, a purpose, something to help you grow. You don't like me for that. But that's okay. That's okay. That is your choice. But I promise, if I give nothing else to you guys right now, if you made it through this journey with me, and if you can regain what you held back from me before it's time, and it's time, it's here. Remember I was telling you from the beginning how you know your blessings is here? You see it, you know it. The confirmation has been there. You got it all mapped out. You can't deny it. It's time. So it's time. If you're in any kind of position with me, any kind of conversation with me, holler at me. Because right now, y'all, I'm okay. I only have a few people. And that's fine. It's more for me. That's more for me and those who don't have, those who don't even know me, but they on the street sleeping. Yeah. Or they in that crack house because they don't got nowhere else to go. Or they sleeping in their cars because they ain't got nowhere to go. See, y'all, what you got to understand is this right here. All the material things that I've purchased, I've spent my money on, I'll lose it all. I'm willing to lose it all for this purpose because it's way bigger than that life. That was part of my worldly life, but I got blessed still. See, that's how good he is. I was still being blessed with 50% of this worldly shit in me. I have nothing worldly left in me. Absolutely nothing left in me but spirit. Nothing but the spirit. And if you would do the same, if you would take your time, set yourself aside, get quiet, stand in the quiet zone, get in the dark place. I don't care if it's your car, your whatever, your house. I don't care what it is. Whatever is peaceful for you. And it's time to give it up. Listen to me. Look in my eyes. It's time to give it up. All past things, all things that we've encountered through life. It's time to give it up. Give it up right now. Go to your quiet place. Give it up to God. Sit in your meditation. Ask God to lead you through that meditation, to where he wants you to go. I can't tell you where he wants you to go, but I can tell you how to get to know where he wants you to go. And number three, because this is where it gets really, really hard at. Number three, as your vibrations, because God's going to show you, and you're going to start to be amazed day by day, day by day. And you're going to start to sense something about yourself day by day. And you're going to start to get opportunities coming your way day by day. And as that happens, that's the beauty of it, y'all. The blessings, those are the beauty blessings. But let me tell you the underline to it. You got to remember, you are changing. That doesn't mean the 30 people you used to hanging with are willing to do the same. Me, you ask me how I do it, I'll tell you how I do it, just like I'm telling you right now. You ask them, they don't have answers for you. But ask them about a person like me. Ask them about me. I swear they're going to give you everything but the right thing. Nothing but the truth. See, I'm not ashamed of my worldly things. I'm not ashamed of the worldly things I've done. Because I now know that I was misguided, just like the rest of us. We're all misguided. But I'm here right now to re-guide you. Redirect that thought. Flush that hell out that's in you. See, let me tell you something about those 30 years, y'all. Those 30 years, those 20 years, those 50 years, those 60 years of that misguidance that sits on top right here. There's no way, y'all. There's no way that God can reach your spirit down here. So if you look at it, just look at just say this was open, the top of your head was open, and everything that comes into your life has to grow down through the top of here and in through your throat and into your stomach on top of your spirit. Think about all the hardships, all the misguidance coming in right here. And it's just steady going. You know how about that weight loss, that weight that you gain, that weight you want to lose? You can't lose it because you continue to have this open to something that will never prosper for you. And those are the worldly ways, the worldly things people do. That shit we watch on the media with this president election shit, it's a joke. It's a joke for who can do the next damage. But I'm here to tell you, I don't claim titles, but if you want to call it a prophet, I'll call it that. I don't claim a title. I call God. Excuse me. I call it God. That's who you need to really vote for. You can go cast your votes to try to have somebody in place so that when he's done, they will pick it up. They will be able to see the brighter side now. But I advise you as a person, as your spirit, vote for God, vote for Jesus, and connect with that. Remember, have that focus. Because see, when the president ain't there. Need I say more? You know who there. Spiritual only. Love, peace, respect, and let's go.